I saw a statistics yesterday that said that previously when they had Aguero and Gabriel Jesus, they won fewer games than when Pep decided not to play with any of them.
I see.
Based on that statistics, it means they don't need a striker.
Right.
But I do think they need one, simply because the other teams know them better now. We saw it last week against Spurs, where they came without a striker, and that game could have gone on for the next 4 hours.
They weren't going to score.
They weren't going to score because, like Cranton just said, against the quality opposition, you need a proper number 9.
Yeah.
You can afford to play. Don't forget, there was a number 9 on the pitch yesterday.
Right.
But tactically, he was asked to operate from the right.
And he did well,
He did well. He did 3 or 4 assists.
Yeah, 2, to be fair.
2 all came from him. So at the end of the day, against Norwich, you can afford to do that. Maybe against Arsenal next week, they can afford to do the same. Because Arsenal have lowered their standard. But against Chelsea, against United, against Liverpool, even against Leicester City, you cannot do that.
Yeah, they took 5 last season against Leicester.
And from the way things are going, granted, do you sincerely think they will get Harry Kane? Because Daniel Levy is doing what Daniel Levy does best. He sells when he wants to sell. And at times, if you are going to force him to sell, he will sell on the last day of the season.
Yeah. And get
on the last day of the transfer window, and he will need his money. He doesn't deal in installments.
Cash.
You pay good cash down. Oh. He takes the money and then you can have the player. It is looking like
that's what's going to happen.
That's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And Daniel Levy, usually before he sells a player, he has a replacement in mind. I know Tottenham have a replacement, but I think we'll get to the Spurs game and then we'll talk about Harry Kane's attitude, the way he was introduced, what he did and all that. But look, congratulations to City. But Pep himself will be the first to admit that Norwich and Afaka is never the standard.